YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is this is actually the second time I'm having to make this video because I realized the first time I recorded the whole thing, went to edit it, and realized I did not have my microphone on. So this is take two to say. But today I'm building kind of a cafe. And I had just built a cafe not long ago, but I didn't have a stage space. And that was kind of what I really wanted with this cafe because it just didn't feel right. The last cafe I built, it didn't have a stage space, and I wanted to kind of rectify that problem. So I'm building this one, which is the build I'm making it mostly focused on the stage space. So maybe I kind of went from one extreme to the other here, but you know what, it ends up working out. I think it ends up becoming really cute. I wanted to also give it kind of an outdoor place to kind of, be able to come and drink your coffee outside and just kind of a nice little outdoor space, which is what I'm working on now. These purple flowers that I'm about to use, I think they are my absolute um, favorite flowers out of the whole game pack. I really love them. I use them so often, probably too much. Um, as far as the building, I kind of think it ended up going with kind of one of those older building vibes. And I tried to really make it with that little coffee sign. I think I use that a lot here lately. I'm adding in some other flowers in with the purple just to kind of give it a little bit of a extra prettiness. I ended up going with these yellow flowers. It's a little bit of sunshine. I'm not entirely sure what style I'm going for. I tried to replicate those planter boxes outside, but it just, because I had the platform there, it kept linking to the platform. Why it did it on the front of the building and not the side of the building, I'm not sure. I think it's because technically on the side of the building it wasn't connected to the building. So, but anyway, I ended up using those pre-made planter boxes and it ends up working out fine. I'm not sure what my obsession with counters are lately. In the past few builds I've done, I've just been lining everything up with counters, and I'm not really sure what's up with that. But here I am making the stage. Like I said, I really wanted that to be kind of the focal point of this build since my last cafe didn't have a stage. I wanted to make sure I had a nice, pretty stage for, to play guitar or recite poetry or all those fun things that you can do in a cafe. Color scheme wise, I really tried to keep it kind of a neutral, a bright neutral. There's a lot of whites, but then there's also a lot of natural tone colors. I did try to add kind of like a spotlight on the mic to try to, emphasize the person talking, but I couldn't find one that I liked. And then thinking into it, realistically, most cafes are not going to have an actual spotlight. The tables, I ended up putting some bookshelves across the wall because I just kind of feel like that would be a neat little touch for a cafe, someplace to come and read. And here I am trying to, decorate the walls a little bit. I don't want to go too overboard because, like I said, I wanted the stage to be the main focal point. But now that wreath from Seasons, that is a really nice wreath, and I do love that, and I need to use that in more of my builds because it's just so cute. But I ended up going with some of these nifty knitting things, and I believe those things I put near the door came with the paranormal pack. I'm not 100% sure on that. But this is the point right here where I realized I made this build, I did everything, and I forgot to add a bathroom. And now during the build, I'm kind of trying to reshuffle and figure out how I want to make it where the stage is still focal, but we also have a bathroom. And I ended up just scooting the stage over to the side and adding an accent wall and putting a multi-gender bathroom in. It ended up working really well. I've been using those mirrors a lot too. I realize as I'm watching these builds back, I'm using a lot of the same items over and over again, and I really need to vary it up. Those flowers are from the Batu pack. Like I've said in a previous video, I don't really care for the Batu pack for the gameplay, but some of the decoration items, they're kind of fun to use. You have to use them kind of sparingly in your builds. but they are fun to use. And here I am searching for the bookshelves that I had before. I couldn't find them at first. It took me a minute to find them. Um, and then I used some of these planters from Nifty Knittings. I kind of wanted to go for just kind of a neat and simple, clean feeling on this build. Here I am at the back because I realized I'd built this whole cafe and I hadn't utilized the space up above. So here I am trying to add a staircase to get to the above space. Originally, I thought maybe it could be like kind of like a house, maybe the owner of the cafe lived there. But I could not get the stairs to work, so I'm definitely going to have to go back and retry that. But this is my cute little cafe. It is available in the gallery, so I hope you download it and hope you enjoy.